Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bats and the Lions. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions, the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll get three as the drive continues. It's a first down. Etienne once more. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, first down. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I think we have to give all the credit to the defense there. Very disciplined in their approach. Never allowed a cutback lane, which was exactly what he was looking for. They end up forcing him out of bounds for a loss.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He's got his man. It's the tight end Goedert. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Bats are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll look to throw, and it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two to convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with ETN. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. 2nd and 6. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
That's a nice job defensively, disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. That 3rd down conversion, good for 23.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. On the completion, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now Chandler. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Willis looking to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like this.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ty Chandler. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout, and that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, it's Chandler, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
To throw, here's Willis.
And it's caught. Touchdown. John Ross from 4 yards out. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
On the ground, Benjamin.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And they go play action here. Mon.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here's Mon.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Now Mon.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Mon now off of play action.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They go play action. Now Ellinger.
Out to his left.
This one complete down the field to Goddard.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28.
On the run is Benjamin.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Off the play fake. Here's Ellinger.
Steps away.
Able to find his man, Woods.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
To throw is Ellinger. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jelani Woods. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bats will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Tua sets up to pass it. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On play action, Ellinger. They'll roll him out right. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Going for it, here's Ellinger.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a foot. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Ellinger to throw on first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. This is Benjamin, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 3rd down gain of 10 to pick up the first.
They'll run again with Benjamin.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ellinger to throw.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, Ellinger.
Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ellinger to throw on 1st and 10 here.
He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here's Ellinger.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Now Ellinger.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. First down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bats have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. We're down in this part of the field, CD. They'd love to get him the football, and right there with a pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Bellinger looking to throw for this.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Now they... This one is going to line.
Come on, set.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
They go play action here. Mon.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Here's Mon. They're going for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Off the play fake. Mon.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Finally hauled down. Time this game, multiple defenders in there to drop him.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. On the move to his left. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right.
This one complete down the field to Goddard.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! A great play there. 37 yards.
And the Bats answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. And plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they...
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
ETN will take it in. Touchdown. We talk so often. You turn the... Mon now off of play action.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Tie check.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to keep this again.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A quarterback run, good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a third down.
Mon looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession up.
Ready.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That ball caught by Campbell. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Paris Campbell, 30. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
He's got a man, complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Let's go. Strike it. Strike it.
Bond going to throw it. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
It's not a bad idea, not at all. You've got a bunch of defenders reeling a little bit back on their heels after just giving up a big play. You take another shot and hope to complete it. In this case, though, it falls incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
On 4th down, Mon.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will take over.
Here's Tua.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. One final try for Tagovailoa. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
got me